Hey Liz, sorry it's taken so long to get this to you, but I hope this helps. And here are your questions. So, question number one. Well, I am single guy, work very hard, grew up on the East Coast, have lived all over the country, from Massachusetts to Seattle to California to Memphis, NYC, Manhattan, and several years ago, I started watching a lot of videos about rehabbing, vintage trailers. And that's kind of what started to pique my interest about everything. I went to a RV show in Buellton, California, saw some great vintage RVs, actually travel trailers that were rehabbed. And I said, you know what, one day that's what I wanted to do. So I started looking online and kept watching for a long time, never knowing when I would actually pull the trigger. And then last year, 2016, I finally said, okay, let's do this. I found an RV, Class C, and that's how I got started. So my first RV was a Class C Winnebago, and I absolutely loved it. It was great because it was the perfect size for just one person, no slides. It was easy for me to get used to everything, and I took it out and I used it hard for a good 6 months. The one issue that I really had with it was the corner cut bed. It was so hard to sleep in. It was a queen size, so the size was okay, but that corner cut just really jammed me up. So what I ended up doing was I kept in touch with my RV dealer who sold me the first Class C. And told him if he ever found another Class C or something small along those lines that had some slide outs that would expand my space but still was a small footprint, let me know. And lo and behold, around December, he found a Class A Winnebago Sightseer 2005, which is what I have. I went from a Class C that had about 77,000 miles on it to this Class A that has just about 31,000 on it. It has 2 slide outs, and I said, bingo, let's pull the trigger. And so in just 6 months, I upgraded from the Class C to the Class A. So right now I'm in the Class A, and it's small and it's perfect because of the slide outs. I don't really want to go too big, so I just recently heard one YouTuber say that in their lifetime, from their research, they found out that most people who stay with RVs go through 7 rigs in their lifetime. So I'm up to 2. Don't know if I'll get to 7, but for me right now, this Class A is a good size. And even though I have a bricks and stick kind of a job, I am looking towards trying to figure out how to live full-time in the RV, still go to the bricks and sticks. And I'm playing around with a couple of different ideas. But eventually, I see myself somehow, some way living in this either full-time or nearly full-time. So what's the best part about RVing? Just being able to get away. On a Friday, I can get out of work a little early, and I go from the hustle and bustle of work to being on the road, and usually staying at a state park, and just enjoying the beauty of the park, getting out, hiking, and anytime I can get my RV near water, it's a plus for me. So it's that freedom of escape and exploration, which I love so much. I guess the hardest thing about being a weekend warrior is just that. You only get to do it on the weekends. And for me, what it means is I have to pack everything that I want to put in my RV, usually on a Thursday night. I get up real early in the morning because I have my RV at a storage facility, drop everything off into the RV, take the RV to work, park it, get through the day, and then hop in, go RV for the weekend. and then come back on a Sunday, load everything back up in my car, park the RV in the storage unit, then take everything back home and dump it back out. So it's the constant in and out. Yeah, there are a lot of things that I keep full time in my RV, but there's still a lot of things that have to come each trip. So that's the hardest part about it. And then just the wanderlust. I mean, I sit here and I think about where I want to go and how much time I'd love to be on the road. And I just can't get there on a regular basis because of work. But one day, hopefully, I'll be full time and driving all over the world. And who knows? Maybe you guys will see me. Hey, first of all, my education is not done yet. I am constantly learning things over and over. I guess, how to manage your life in an RV, how to do things. Right now, I'm in the middle of rehabbing or doing renos to the RV. So, I've watched a lot of videos, watched a lot of people, and have done a lot to the RV so far. So I'm learning a lot each project that I have with that. In terms of what I hope to gain, I hope to learn more about the electrical systems here in my RV, especially when it comes to solar, because I do want to put some solar on here. And I just want to learn more about RVing. Boondocking is one thing that I haven't done any of so far, and I want to try that. And then I just want to learn different places that I can go to, especially if there is water there. So the final piece of advice I guess I would give anybody is just get out there and do it. I thought about it for a long time. I originally wanted a travel trailer, ended up getting a Class C, and then now I'm in the Class A. But, it took me a little while. I researched it, and then I pulled the trigger. So if you're thinking about it, whether it's a travel trailer, whether it's Class C, whatever, just do it. You can figure out all of the rest afterwards. Find something that's within your budget. Find something that you're going to enjoy. If it's something that you want to rehab and do some work on, do that. Or if you want something that's already move-in ready, find that. But the second you pull the trigger and actually do it and get out there, you're really going to enjoy it, and your life changes forever. So, as I always say at the end of my videos, get out there in RV, you'll like it. And I really mean that. And Liz, just one quick bonus I do want to point out. For folks out there who are even thinking about it, dreaming about it, get out there and search online, find people like yourself, Liz, find people like this, Michael and Jenny, Do It Justice. They have a great YouTube channel. And there are several YouTube channels out there. Driving and Vibing is another good one. Freedom Theory. I mean, there's just so many out there. And you can find so much information that'll help you as you choose what kind of rig you want, what you want to do, and what kind of RVer you want to be. So use the internet. It is your friend. Go online, find as much stuff as possible, and read. Ask questions, and you'll find great people out there who will answer your questions and make it a whole lot easier when you finally get out there and RV.